that you're doing on purpose. Sing like a singing on key. Talk to the girl that intimidates you. Pretend that you're brilliant and charming. I said pretend that you're brilliant and charming. Hey!
Yes, everybody, welcome in Late with Jason Suel. We're so glad that you are tuned into the show.
Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back, man. The band sounds great today. Love that intro song.
Cooking up, heating up.
I'm just noticing Asher's guitar strap. Look at that, bringing some flair.
Yeah, he like stole that from Motley Crue.
Yeah, maybe so. That is a Motley Crue. Our band is a Motley Crue.
It is. And over the years, it feels like people just like pepper into our band, but it's always, it's like the friendship bread of bands. You got to have a starter.
It is. You gotta have a starter, and then some of them go on to do amazing things and become huge social media stars, internet celebrities. That's right. Talk about Jesse Wells, of course. Wells, Bo, man, spring has sprung. We're here.
Yeah, we're here.
Every time I say that, you give a sound effect. Then I'm like, is that appropriate? I guess here we are.
Yeah.
And Pinpoint, what's happening down there for you all? I mean,
oh man,
kind of made your way through all the holidays.
Finally, and we're just cruising at full speed. A lot of really cool new pinball machines got released this year, and we've got a few of them brand new off the line.
How does that work?
I do go to a trade show every year, the Texas Pinball Festival, which we literally just got back from.
Okay.
And we get to meet with these people that are these companies nationwide. Stern's a big one, Spooky Pinball, Jersey Jack Pinball. Rumor is that Jersey Jack's going to be releasing a Harry Potter pinball later this year. But we picked up a Dungeons and Dragon pinball this year that's really fun, and an Evil Dead pinball that just got released this year. So
is it Evil Dead, the original Evil Dead?
It's part two.
Part two.
It's 1 and 2.
Oh, it was 1 and 2 together.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the same game.
That's exciting.
So yeah.
What's your number one thing that you look for when you're like, this makes a good pinball machine?
It's a lot of balance, because for me, I want somebody that's never played pinball to want to come play the game and be engaged with the game. So you have to think about design elements that go into this machine that says, I like this, I know this, I want to try this, but also make it challenging enough for experienced players to want to play it time and time again.
Come back.
So it's like it's a nice blend. It's like form and function all kind of coming together at once.
Yes, and speaking of things coming together, we got a great show for you. I am so excited. First of all, we got to talk about our musical guests. So our musical guests provided to us by our friends KUAF Live. This is part of their KUAF Live series. We've got Twin on the show, on the program. Indie band. You're going to love the way they sound, so stick around for that later in the show. And then we are blessed to have the Amazium. The Scott family Amazium is joining us on the program.
I mean, speaking of springs and machines and form and function.
And light up and everything going together so well. Can you believe they've been in the region for 10 years? 10 years of the Amazium right here in Northwest Arkansas. So we're going to chat with Holland about what they have planned. They got a big expansion to talk about. They got several things coming up this spring and summer, so we're going to dive into all of that. So stick around. We got a lot of content on the show. It's all happening later. Welcome back, everybody. Holland from Scott Family Amazium joining us, and you brought some fun stuff for us to get started. I know you got several things for us to do today.
Yeah.
Magnets.
Yes, this is one of our pop-ups that we do on the museum floor.
Okay.
So our play facilitators get kids curious about magnets and polarity.
Watch this. What?
And this is just fun, obviously, but it also teaches like timing. It teaches hand-eye coordination, even trying to go back and forth.
Yes.
But really talking about that polarity and that magnetism and how that works. It's a lot of fun, and honestly, it just gets kids curious.
Okay, so I'm just learning. The yellow, it seems like it pushes. So yellow to yellow pushes.
Right.
But if I turn and do a purple to yellow,
What will happen,
it's going to
Jason?
pull. Look at that.
It did.
Boom. Look at that. Okay. Fascinating.
See, learning moments.
Learning moments.
Happen as you play, and actually that's the best way kids learn.
Yeah, just to play. Bo, what do you have over there at your podium? What do you
Well,
playing with?
I mean, Jason, we have magnets. I'm building some magnetic sculptures because, we're playing with electrons. We're playing with tiny little electrons that swirl in the same polarity around certain things, and when you put them in like a attracts like, and then it's just science.
Yeah, it's just. I feel like you just said all the science words that you could in one run-on sentence.
Because the Amazium teaches you things like this. And,
Yes.
you know, it may seem like balls and things that are sticking together, but it's a lot of crazy real-world science that is fascinating.
Absolutely, it is, and you've said this, but I mean, it's all about curiosity, right?
It is.
Staying curious, and one of the ways we learn, even as adults, is to play.
It is, absolutely.
So-
Which we have programming for early learners from literally 0 to throughout your adulthood.
Throughout your dog, because you
Wait,
can go to
you
your.
guys have programming for fetuses?
Well, for the little babies, we do.
Little
we
babies.
do, the little babies. So before they turn 1, that's still
Okay,
zero-ish.
gotcha.
Yeah, zero-ish. That's right. And you know, you have this every year, this event, the Ungala, that happens every year in the spring. Big opportunity for a fundraiser, obviously raising support, but also an opportunity for the adults to come out and play.
Absolutely. The Ungala is presented by Nabholz, and they're a great partner to us. It's April 25th, so you can get tickets now,
Right,
which is
amazium.org.
wonderful. Yes, please. And it is, like you said, it's a fundraiser, but we have so many different hands-on experiences that adults just don't get to try.
Yes.
One of our favorites is those 24-volt racers.
So
I know
fun.
you've tried those.
So fun.
Those
so fun.
are a lot of fun.
They are. It's hard to resist those.
It's hard to
races.
resist. And I have so many things at my house too that I've made at the Ungala. I've got like an apron that has like, you know, where we screen printed on it. I've got t-shirts. I've got little, I don't know, it's like a melted down metal.
Yes, we pour pewter.
Yeah, pewter.
Yeah.
That's it. Yes, and I
indeed.
did the lightning bolt, so it's like the Amazium
You
logo.
have the zing.
I got
love
the zing.
That.
I got the zing.
Yeah, and it really, again, is a way to continue to spark curiosity, but it is a fundraiser for us, and we obviously need the support as a nonprofit.
Sure, as a nonprofit, and also, you know, we've mentioned 10 years, and you've got something exciting that you've announced, which is an expansion that's coming our way. What do we need to know about that?
Well, I know that we continue to listen to the community, and that's one of the things that we've always been really stuck to, is making sure that we're giving back to the community the needs that they are asking for.
Your ears are always open.
We
right?
have
Listening.
to be part of that conversation to fill those needs. And one of those needs is early learning. So we are going to build an 11,850 square foot hangout, which includes the Early Learning Advancement Center. Also, we'll have a cafe, some rental space, and some common space.
Now, is that going to be right there on the same property where you currently exist?
It sure will be.
Okay.
It sure will be.
Yeah.
And it's been a $25 million capital campaign, which is really lofty.
Yeah.
And again, we need to have
support.
that support.
Right,
Community
absolutely.
support.
Because the community's asked for it, and now it's the time. Let's put, let's put money where our mouth is, I guess, is where the saying
I'll
goes,
take
and
it.
make that happen.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. What other programming, what kind of things, just in general, do we need to know about the Scott Family Amazium?
Really, there's programming for everyone. Whether you're in homeschool or traditional education, or you're an adult, we're a learning organization. We want to encourage teens to join our Teen Sticker Contest or our Youth Maker program, which is supported by Wingate and Cox and 3M. And we also have, again, like we talked earlier, those early learning programming. We use real tools. We use real science. But for kids, it's just fun.
And it's a safe space to take risks. Bo, I know both you and I have been to the Amazium several times. What kind of sticks out in your mind that you like there?
I mean, we already covered those 24-volt racers. Those things are so fun.
But it just the just sheer amount of everywhere you look, there is something to engage in, no matter what your age is. And I love going to the Ungala because they always have like food stuff, and you can make things and then eat them, which is cool. But you know, I've brought my pinball machines down there and cracked the hatch so people could look into there, and it just gets people curious about the world, and I love that.
Yes, and I will say, you know, I lived here before the Amazium existed, and it's definitely brought another needed component to kind of the fabric of Northwest Arkansas.
Right.
That place to go and play and have fun and spark curiosity in a way that you don't get to do at some of the other establishments we have in the region.
I mean, we're working to be a learning ecosphere here in Northwest Arkansas. And I think the Amazium is a really big component of that. And like I said earlier, we listen to the community. We try and give feedback in the physical form of support for teachers, for educators, for all of our learning organizations that are partners with us. And we really love to continue to do that.
Okay, well, speaking of continuing, I want you to stick around, because after the break, we're going to get a chance to play with some more things that Holland has brought from the Amazium today. And you should stick around too. We got more fun happening later. Okay, I'm still doing this.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
take you. Next thing you know, you're watching spring, feeling around till the moment takes you. Only you know what it brings. So think about when the world that made you. Only you know how it seems hard to find. You feel the best things I know you. Only you won't think you can do. Got me to you know what I mean. Only you are you do the things you be. Swimming around, yeah, just feeling the sea. Just leave it to know who you are. Hanging around like the sea stars. Think about the moon that made you. Only you know how it seems. Feeling around till the moment takes you. Only you know what it brings. It's why you feel the best things I know you. Only you want them to believe can do. Got me to you know what I mean. Only you are you do the things you need. Swimming around, yeah, just feeling the sea. Just leave it to know who you are. Hanging around like the sea stars. Got me to you know what I mean. Only you are you do the things you be. Swimming around, yeah, just feeling the sea. Just leave it to know who you are. Got me to you caught in between. Only you are you do the things you be. Swimming around, yeah, just feeling the sea. Just leave it to know who you are. Hanging around like the sea stars.
Yes, everybody, welcome. We're down here visiting with Holland Hayden about the Amazeum. You had a lot to talk about, and you brought a lot of stuff for us to do.
I always like to bring hands-on activities.
There's so
Yes.
many things to put my hands on.
because it's important to keep learning and keep having fun.
Absolutely.
Throughout your years.
Yes. So this first thing, are we kind of focused on coding. Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is our Cyclone game is what it's called.
Cyclone game.
Cyclone game. Or you could kind of call it a chase game.
Okay. Bo, you want to try this?
Yes, please
Okay.
do.
All right. I mean, it seems like a lot of technology going on here. You got LEDs, you've got codes, you've got physical buttons.
We do.
You've got
You've also burned this into the
laser
wood. Yeah.
etching.
Made
You've got CNC
entirely,
routing.
Yes, entirely
Like-
in our fabrication
Yeah,
shop, of
that's
course.
crazy.
So this is built with an Arduino,
Okay.
which is a microcontroller.
Okay.
Do you want to give it a shot?
What am I supposed to do?
Okay, you're going to try and line the red with the green. So when it
so I
goes
just
around,
gotta-
yep.
Hit the
No
button at the
whammy.
right-
Stop.
Oh, you did it.
Great
Okay.
job. Keep going. It's
I
going to go
gotta do more?
faster.
Oh,
Okay.
it's sped
Hang on.
up.
So sped
the
up.
challenge
I gotta
gets.
do it again. I gotta do it again. And stop.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Check out these reflexes. Bam.
Oh my. Okay, I'm
What are we doing?
impressed.
It's like you play pinball. Oh, game over.
You can't help but have a reaction
Dun,
like
dun,
that.
dun. I know. Okay, that is super fun, and this was all made at the Scott Family Amazing. Is that right?
Absolutely.
By kids?
Amazing.
By our amazing fabrication team.
That's cool.
Yeah,
But-
in our fab shop.
You will be able to teach kids coding, right? Because you have several, I'm assuming, summer camps coming up.
We
yes?
have summer camps that are all open now and that you can still register for
Okay.
on our website at amazium.org, of course. And yeah, we even have a video game maker one this year.
Oh, how cool is that?
It is great. And we have,
Is that something that you made?
oh, this is, well, amazing. This is our Tetris game.
I recognize this video game.
Oh, you better start playing.
Let
It's
me
already
see. Here
started
we go.
for you, I feel like. Can
It
we get
feels
some
weird
Tetris?
without the music, though.
Yeah, okay.
Next piece.
Got it.
Got it.
Bring it up faster.
Okay.
We could be here all day.
That's fine.
Bo is very good at games.
Oh,
man.
I messed it up.
What I missed.
I needed the long piece. This is hard at this angle. Ah! This is amazing. This is so cool. I can play this all day.
Fun, isn't it?
Yeah, this is awesome.
How fun is that?
Balls, LED, made
Oh,
with an
ping pong
Arduino, which we
balls.
actually use Arduinos in camps, that microcontroller.
Okay.
And we start with kids with robots.
I was
like
going to
this.
say, yeah, okay, so what is this guy?
This is one of our coding robots. So
Okay.
this uses block code. So it's kind of an introductory code.
Okay, block code.
And then we start advancing. And honestly, it's really getting kids involved in coding and STEAM and wanting to just be curious.
Yes, that's what it's all about
Yeah.
at the Amazium there. Okay, you have some other stuff, and you know, we have a little TV science I think we can do to bring in your other stuff, a little
Great.
TV magic. Check this out, Holland. Whoa, look at this, all new stuff. I
gloves.
love it. Okay.
Safety measures.
Safety measures as well.
Of course.
We got hots.
Yes, we got HOTS over there. You talked about the importance of continuing to be curious.
Yeah, absolutely.
right?
Well, and I think this is a fun way
Is this
to
what
kind
you
of
meant by steam?
It's not, but I like it. We do focus on STEAM, and that's another example. This is fused plastics. This
Okay.
is just a way to take normal everyday materials and make something new.
Yes.
We use real tools with all of our kids. So
Yes.
we also take very good safety measures, of course, because we want them to take risks in a safe manner.
In a safe way. I
Yes,
love that.
Absolutely. So, Jason, I need
Yeah.
you to do some ironing. Or
Let's do it.
I'm sorry.
Both of
whoever.
them in it.
I'll
you
pass
put
it over.
You put it between two pieces of parchment paper.
Parchment paper.
not wax paper.
No, very
Okay.
good distinction.
Very good distinction,
And then
yeah.
just keep going for about 15 seconds, 20 seconds.
So is this like feels like plastic tableclothing, like from
Yeah.
Party City or something
yeah,
like
that's
that?
exactly what it is. And you can even use chip bags. It's the same technology
Okay.
as your chip bag resealer.
Okay.
And then we use this a lot of times in camps, even at adult nights, at the Ungala, to make textiles, to make some wearable art, like our friend
Yeah,
over here.
so
in our
that's what the
mannequin
dress
form.
is
Yeah.
the finished product.
Right, you can kind of see
don't
it
know,
changing
yeah.
colors, so
Yeah.
you can
Kinda
tell that it's kind
fusing
of gets
together.
fusing together. And
Yeah.
that's just the heat
So
putting
it's just
it
the
together.
plastics melting together and then
Exactly.
like cooling off, and then they've been fused.
All right, we can
Okay, you
probably
think
pull
this
it
is
apart. I
good?
think it is. I think it is. You're an
Okay.
excellent
All right,
ironer.
Jason.
Wow.
Okay.
That's right.
Pass. Oh yeah. I'll let
Okay,
you do
pass-
that. Thank
pass
you.
that-
Thanks.
Safely.
And then you
it is
safely take that
warm.
off. Okay.
Oh, maybe you didn't go long enough. Oh no.
You went too long.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
That's good.
Thank-
That's good.
There we
okay.
go.
Yes.
And then we'll be able to pull this off. and
Maybe
have
you've
our
got
fun.
Jason's
yes.
patchwork
Whoa, our patchwork. We went a little quick, but that's okay.
Ish.
See, and this is part of it. This is a learning moment.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
Yeah,
so you would
Jason,
go a
you
little
did
bit
it wrong.
longer, right?
You could go a little bit longer.
Yeah.
You might experiment with the height of the heat.
Sure.
And try different things because sometimes it works and sometimes you
Sometimes it
need
just
to try
doesn't.
something else.
What you've done here is like you've fashioned this. You've cut this into
Yes.
different shapes to make this beautiful
Yeah, to make a
gown.
a lovely piece of art.
And you're ready for the ball.
wearable art.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, and you mentioned a couple of things there. I just wanted to hit on. Curiosity is important.
It is.
This is an example of something that you might do at an adult night. Tell us
Yeah,
about those
absolutely.
experiences.
We have adult night. Yeah, it still is warm, isn't it?
Yeah.
About 3 times a year. And it is, again, for those people that want to play, have fun, enjoy the Amazium, but not really have kids around.
Right.
And we have adult beverages and appetizers. It is a really fun night. We have great activities, and it's a fun date night, girls' night out.
Yeah, you
love it.
release your inner child at the Amazium. Give us your website again where people can find out all those details.
Amazium.org.
Amazium.org is the place if you want to go play like a kid or send your kids to take risks, but in a safe way. Holland, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Love it.
Absolutely. Stick around. We got more fun happening later. Yeah, that's our show, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, you can find us over there on your social media platforms, or you can send us an email over at laterwithjasonsuel.com.
Don't forget, you can find any of these episodes on our YouTube. Just go and search for Later with Jason Suel.
That's right, yes. And we got to thank our amazing guests who joined us. I want to thank Holland Hayden for joining us from the Scott Family
Of
Amazium.
course.
Tons of fun with Holland today.
And of course, the band Twin, giving that awesome video from KUAF Live.
That's it. That's our show. We'll see you later, alligator.
After a while, Crocodile.
All right.